This is my first trip. My first foreign trip as a first lady. Can you believe that? And while this is not my first visit to the UK, I have to say that I'm glad this is my first official visit. The special relationship between the United States and the UK is based not only on the relationship between governments, but the common language and the values that we share. And I'm reminded of that by watching you all today. During my visit, I have been especially honored to meet some of Britain's most extraordinary women. Women who are paving the way for all of you. And I'm honored to meet you, the future leaders of the Great Britain and this world. And although the circumstances of our life may seem very distant with me standing here as a First Lady of the United States of America and you just getting through school, I want you to know that we have very much in common. For nothing in my life's path would have predicted that I would be standing here as a first African American First Lady of the United States of America. There is nothing in my story that would land me here. I wasn't raised with wealth or resources or any social standing to speak of. I was raised on the south side of Chicago. That's the real part of Chicago. And I was a product of a working class community. My father was a city worker all of his life and my mother was a stay-at-home mom. And she stayed at home to take care of me and my older brother. Neither of them attended university. My dad was diagnosed with multiple sclerosis at the prime of his life. But even as it got harder for him to walk and get dressed in the morning, I saw him struggle more and more. My father never complained about his struggle. He was grateful with what he had. And my brother and I were raised with all that you really need. Love, strong values, and the belief that with a good education and a whole lot of hard work, that there was nothing that we could not do. And I am an example of what's possible. From girls from the very beginning of their lives were loved and nurtured by the people around them. I was surrounded by extraordinary women in my life. Grandmothers, teachers, aunts, cousins, neighbors who taught me about quiet strength and dignity. And my mother, the most important role model in my life, who lived with us at White House and helps to care for our two little daughters, Malia and Sasha. She's an active presence in their lives as well as mine and instilling them the same values as she taught me and my brother. Things like compassion and integrity and confidence and perseverance. All of that wrapped in an unconditional love that only a grandmother can do. I was also fortunate enough to be cherished and encouraged by some strong male role models as well, including my father, my brother, uncles and grandfathers. The men in my life taught me some important things as well. They taught me about what a respectful relationship should look like between men and women. They taught me about what a strong marriage feels like. That's built on faith, commitment and an admiration for each other's unique gift. They taught me about what it means to be a father and to raise a family. And not only to invest in your own home, but to reach out and help raise kids in the broader community. And these were the same qualities that I look forward in my own husband, Barack Obama. We love you. Thank you so much.